We're at the grand opening of the Derby Docks play area. I say grand opening because I'm opening it. The lads are just finishing off. So we have a look round. We've got a ticket office, time of the next train, station shop. We've got the swings, all nice and new. Baby swings, another swing, and I assume this is a good old-fashioned hopscotch. We've got this fancy climbing frame with a slide, good size slide. Can climb up here as well, presumably, if you another climbing frame which is a bit complicated. Don't know what this bit is supposed to do in the middle. You can bounce about on that. Another little slide for the small ones. They're just taking the fencing away, so it's all open this morning. So I'm officially opening it. Whirly thing. And a bit controversial this, that everybody's saying it could be dangerous if you've got a young child climbing up there. But it certainly stands out, doesn't it? We're not sure what this is because it looks as though it's going to eat you. Right, so that's it. We've got pretty patterns on the floor. We've got whatever it is there and whatever it is here, bouncy thing. And we have the train. We've got a little thing there, I don't know what that does. It basically does nothing. And that's it, and I would declare this play area officially open. They've just got to come back and clear up the the mud bath they've created over there. But it's now officially open. Well, this is the new basketball, football, whatever you want to call it, court now open. These here are for sort of practicing shooting goals. Apparently you can like play darts with footballs. Well, this is all new. At some later date it's going to have the base redone. But it's now all open. I officially open it. All nice fencing, all new. Goddard Street once again is closed. It's all fenced off, so you can't go down there at all unless you're on a horse. You can go down there with the horses. It's not a weekly event, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Right, we're in the motorbike shop down West Street, and the owner is going to stand for council. So this is Rodger. He can tell us all about what he's going to do for the local area if he gets elected.
Hello, first of all, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. My name's Rodger Morris. I run the family-run business in West Street in Crewe, selling motorcycles. We have been here over 100 years. I'm the 4th generation. I've been here working for 35 years in this very location, and I see every day the problems that we are facing. I don't see anything being done about any of the problems that we face, so I am planning to hopefully get elected and try and get something done in this area. I see every day the problems of policing, fly tipping, truancy. The state of the roads are just atrocious. The antisocial behaviour, the graffiti on the walls when I'm walking round, and I'm just sick of it. So I want to try and do something about this, and like with everything that I do, I will get things done, and that is what I am aiming to do. I'm aiming to get elected and try and get things done.
They are trying to bring out this 20-mile-an-hour speed limit down West Street and reduce it from an A road to a B road. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, when we're stood here looking outside, I do see an awful lot of speeding motorists going past in these fast cars. I am in favour of slowing the road down, but it's one thing saying it, it's another thing doing it, and it's another thing policing it. So I don't know what's going to happen with that one. I personally would like to see the road slowed down to a 20.
You know, and the problem is, if they speed at 30, they're going to speed at 20, isn't it? You know,
exactly,
so we've got to.
It needs policing as well as reducing the limit.
I mean, you've been here a long time, so you're a local man, so people, if you get elected, people come in and grab you by the throat and demand some action, can't they?
Well, in theory, they could do that, and I've had a few people already come in and not quite literally done that, but I'm here every day, and I'm here seeing what's going on. Yeah. So, yes, in theory, they could do that.
Because some of the Labour candidates are from Nantwich who've got no idea whatsoever about the Derby docks.
No, I see the state of the docks, and it's very sad. I mean, we're looking at it as we speak. But you know, I see what's going on in Crewe, and in Crewe Central in particular, and that is why I have put myself forward to stand as the candidate for this Crewe Central by-election.
If you like me, because I mean I'm 76, and you remember West Street, it was a vibrant area, wasn't it? You had partings, you had televisions, you could get anything down West Street at one time, couldn't you?
At one time, West Street was a thriving, buoyant area. I remember, like you say, Mr. Parton. I mean, Mr. Parton was you know, the backbone of this street, and we do miss him. But you could get anything in West Street. West Street was a thriving, buoyant place, and I hope that one day we could bring it back to that state. You know, I understand, you know, there's a decline in every area, everywhere as I see, but I'm sure that with a bit of work and a bit of money spent, we could do something with it.
Well, at Asda, we've got these signs, and I thought it was only Morrison's that did this, but you can see they're all tied on with these plastic clips. And what happens is, like Morrison's, they cut them and throw them away. So all over the place, we've got these plastic clips. If they're too high, to pick them up and put them away. Now, just into customer services, they weren't very helpful and denied it and what have you. So we'll see if they actually come out and do anything about it. Well, if they use string, at least string is biodegradable instead of all these plastic clips which may affect wildlife. Well, it's getting near Christmas and probably not going much to be happening, but the car park with one or two people bobbing about, but no great activity. There's a couple there above the new bus station. They haven't planted the grass yet. And it's going to be one of them weeks when nothing spectacular happens. Down the street side, we've got a couple of people, cherry picker walking about on the bus station roof. Somebody under there, I don't know what they're doing. So it'll all wind down for Christmas now, and they'll probably have a long Christmas break, won't they? Not as I well noticed, but still. Another great show down Underwood Lane. Well, Goddard Street's still closed. They dug a bloody big hole again and got the cobbles up. And now they're trying to put them back. The last time they did that, they collapsed after a week. And they've even got the baby Jesus being born. Well, Goddard Street's still closed. They dug a bloody big hole again and got the cobbles up. And now they're trying to put them back. The last time they did that, they collapsed after a week. They've got another absolutely massive bloody what I call a longy crane, because it's that long on Goddard Street, and they are actually putting roof tiles on. There's half a dozen of them, throwing them up there. Well, the MacDonald's is going up busy with. See, they had the steel structure last week. Now they've got the top floor in. People are on the top floor. It's like panels going in. If you can see any better, can't focus on it because that's in the way. But, there you can see the panels. They're just coming as panels. It's another sort of Lego build job, which seems to be the modern way of doing things. You can see there, it's just like a panel. So they're really cracking on. There's nobody out fishing this morning. I mean, this is just ridiculous, isn't it, this bloody puddle here. And you can't see if it's a grid, because it's that deep. You can't see if there was a grid, but it's been like it for months, and council do now. So if somebody has an accident, they can be sued. Well, there's nothing to see at the old library. We've still got all the fencing round. There's lots of vans. Looks as though they've got a butty van there. So we said before, it will be coming around, taking all the electrics out, all the copper piping, all that sort of thing. And they have got 24-hour surveillance. So it's going to be like New Year before we see anybody coming and knocking it down. And the end bit at the moment is still open, so if they leave it like this, it would help me, because you can at least sort of poke through and see what's going on, but whether it's just temporary while they get the horrible blue boards in. Yeah, they got the porter cabins, whether that's for security staff or, and they even got a toilet. Very thoughtful of them, isn't it? Now, Chester Street's still under traffic lights and all blocked off, and people digging and doing other things. I always decide to do this like Christmas week, when everybody wants to get about, lots of people about, lots of cars, and decide to do bloody roadworks, don't they? Well, we can see a bit of structure to the bus station now. It's got its roof on, or somewhat on the roof. looks as though most of it's just going to be putting glass in, so we can actually see something happening. And just a general view of the site, you can see the how the bus station's going on. So because it's got all the squares, I'm assuming a lot of it's just going to be whacking glass in. What they haven't done is get a road in down that end. It's just rough ground and big puddles at the moment. So there are diggers up there messing about doing something. So they need to get a road in, otherwise you won't be able to get into the car park. This here appears to be bus bays. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 I can see here, there's probably more but I can't see from this spot. So they will come into these bays. A bit tight though as well. Now obviously next week's Christmas week, so all these lots, whether they'll just close down until New Year. Well, just a few thoughts to people. I wish you all a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year, or a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, whichever way you want it. But most of you will be with families, having big dinners, the children will all get presents. Well, let's just take a moment to remember that so many people will be alone, so many children won't get any present. So if you've got somebody near you, it's perhaps an old age pensioner or lives alone, you can perhaps pop in and make sure they're okay and bring a little cheer to them. When you get a lot of people that perhaps lost their loved one that's passed recently, and it'll be the first Christmas alone. So try and look after your neighbours like we used to do in the old days. So there's so many that will be alone, so many children will not have much. They'll just spare a thought, you know, perhaps even just pop round and give them a cup of tea, or just make sure they're alright, a Christmas card or anything. And we thank everybody for their support that's watched these videos throughout the last 83 weeks, 84 weeks is it? We shall continue the good work, we hope. Just having a look at the plant counts. You can see the bait. You can see all these people working, can't you? Really going to town working. There's one guy up there. That's where well, we have got a few men doing a bit of work here, or standing around looking intelligent anyway. Because this is the main thing, they're going to have to make a road through here, aren't they? Otherwise you're never going to be able to park. And that'll probably be the last thing, because the cranes and God knows what going over it, so probably one of the last things to do. There's a guy just appeared here with a massive, can't see him now, he's hiding with a massive roll of cable. Of course they'll all be down the pub in a minute having their Christmas party, won't we? See behind this loads of rubbish and bricks and God knows what, where the town should have gone. We've still got homeless people in this shop though. They won't be having much of a Christmas, will they? They don't actually have very much in the way of possessions, do they? Looks as though they've got a dog, because there's a dog biscuit there. So, if you're around at Christmas Day or anything, get them a cup of tea or something. We've still got more floods by the library still. You can see the ground's fairly dry apart from where the puddles are. So anybody walking past, you get drenched. You can see all this ground's totally soaked by the water. Who knows what's happened there, because that's all breaking apart. You can sneak a view to the old library. There's nothing a lot going on. We've got a van there presumably picking up all the stuff that's worth having, but we have found a little niche where we can view what's going on. Obviously the car park's empty. Well, by the market centre, more of these transmitters for the new supersonic CD. The town's almost dead. Being near Christmas, you'd think the place would be bustling. It's one hell of a wind. There's hardly anybody about. In the market hall, Ernest Jones have got the January sale on now. 50% off diamond, 30% off watches, and 20% off gold and jewellery. Well, there's not many people knocking about in here. Well, we're dead considering it's nearly Christmas. So I've got plenty of calendars. Well, ping pong still going.